Hello everyone, welcome back, and let me take a moment first to wish all of you a very happy and a fruitful new year. And guys, to make your new year even more fruitful, I have an automation today by which you can nurture your leads and converts the leads of your business into your customers. But the first question is, how do you collect your leads? So I have a few ways here written to show you how you can collect the leads. First one is form submissions. Okay. Second one is Facebook ads and Google ads. Third one is sign up in websites and registrations. Fourth one is live chat supports and bots. And fifth one is email marketing. And sixth one is the manual data entry, which you do traditionally, which is a traditional method to collect the leads. Okay. So these are some ways by which you can collect the leads, but after this the question arises, what to do with those leads? Okay guys, so this is the biggest challenge many business people have to face to nurture the leads, and they have to put a lot of their manual efforts and times to collect the lead as well as to place the leads in proper places such as in CRMs or email marketing tools. Okay. So for all such problems, I have an automation today by which you can automatically collect the leads and place them into proper places and interact with them automatically. Let me show you. Our automation will look something like this. Here you can see as and when you got the lead captured from any way. For example, we have taken the example of any form response. Okay, so we are getting the lead from form response, and as and when you got the lead, the same lead will be added to your CRM application, and the same lead will be added to your Google Sheet automatically. And not only this, as you got the lead captured here, a welcome message to that lead will be delivered to their WhatsApp account and an email as well. Yes guys, this can happen, and I'm going to set up this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an automation tool. And now let me show you the whole process guys on my computer screen. So guys, now you can see on my computer screen, I have this subscription form created in my website with the help of Elementor forms. And here we are taking the details of our subscribers. And as and when they submit this form, we are going to subscribe them for our newsletters or for emails. And they will be added here automatically after filling this form in our spreadsheet that I have created here. You can see here they are going to be added automatically, and as well as they are going to be added here in my CRM application, which is Hubspot I am using here as well. And a message on WhatsApp will be delivered to all these subscribers, welcoming them here on WhatsApp, as well as an email can also be delivered like this automatically. Okay, so let me show you the demo. I'm opening my form. Okay, and let me fill the form here with this name. Let's say Yamini Singh is the name of the person. Okay, this is the full name of the person. This is the let me fill the email here. So this person is filling this form here, and I'm clicking on send button, and you can see the form is getting submitted, and you can see the form was sent successfully is written here. So the form is submitted. Now let's check in our spreadsheet if the data got added, and you can see a new row is added here automatically with the name as Yamini Singh Yadav. This is the email, this is the number, and let's check if she receives the WhatsApp message. And here you can see in this WhatsApp account of this person, the message is this. It is saying, hi Yamini Singh, thanks for signing up, welcome to Hubspot CRM, we are so lucky to have you. If you need any support, don't hesitate to reach out with questions. Okay, so this is a kind of message we are going to deliver. And here you can see in my HubSpot application, this person is going to be added in the contacts list as well. Let me refresh this page here, and here you can see in this contacts that person is added automatically like this. Okay, so this is how it is going to happen in real time guys. Now let me show you the process by which you can also create this automation. So guys, the first step to create the automation is to sign in into your Pabbly Connect trial account. And guys, I have pasted the link in the description, and from that link you can reach the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and from there you can set up your free Pabbly Connect trial account in just 2 minutes. After that you can sign in and you will reach this page, and from this all apps section of Pabbly you have to come to Pabbly Connect panel and click on this access now button, and that will bring you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect here like this. Okay, so here in this dashboard you have to start setting up the automation by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to a workflow also. So let me fill the name here. So I have given the name to this workflow as automatically add your subscribers in Google Sheets, CRM, and send messages on WhatsApp. Okay. Now you can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. Okay. So it will take a few moments and you can see the here in this page the workflow is created, and here in this page the two things you will find here is this, the trigger and the action. So Pabbly Connect and our automation work on these two things, the trigger and the action. So trigger says when this happens, that means when any event occurs, action is the response to that trigger or that event. Okay. So first of all, you have to set your trigger window here. You have to set to trigger here. And in our use case, the trigger is any person subscribing to our website by filling the form. Okay. So you have to select the trigger application first. So in our case, we have used Elementor form application to create the form for subscribers. So our application is Elementor. Okay. So you have to select Elementor from this choose app. And here in this trigger event, you have to select this new form submission option so that it will trigger when a new form is submitted. Okay. Like this. After that, this will generate a URL. So guys, this is called as a webhook URL, and it is used to fetch the data from any form to here in Pabbly Connect. So with the help of this, we are going to connect with Elementor form, and then we will do a test submission to fetch the details of the form submission here in Pabbly Connect. And with the help of those details only, we are going to move further and set up our automation. Okay. So you can read this text here, you can read the instructions to make the connection. I can show you the process. You just have to click here on copy first. And as you copy the webhook URL, it will start showing this waiting for the webhook's response. Okay. Now let's come on the dashboard of WordPress where you have created the website and this form. And here I'm going to click on this edit with Elementor option to edit our form. Okay. And the editor of Elementor is opening up here. So here you'll find this editing page. And guys, when you click here on your form, on the left hand side, you will find in this panel this content option. So when you scroll down here in this content option, you will find this actions after submit button. So you have to click here, and from this field you have to select this webhook option. Okay. So you have to add webhook here in this actions after submit. Okay. And after that, it will start showing this webhooks button below actions after submit. Okay. So click here on this webhook button, and here in this field, you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from Pabbly Connect. Okay. So paste the webhook URL here in this field. Okay. Like this. And you have to click here on this update button now. Below here, you will see this green button update. Click on it to update your page. Okay. So you can see the page is getting updated, and I think it is updated now. And here you can see Pabbly Connect, it's still showing this waiting for the webhook's response. This means we need to do a test submission, or we need to fill the form again with the test data to get the response captured here in Pabbly Connect. Okay. So I'm opening my form again with the help of this view page option. Okay. And it will show you the form. So let me fill this form again. Let's the name this time be Sayang Jan. Sayang actually the first name, and Jan will be the last name. Okay. And let me fill the email address here. Let the email address be this. Okay. And the phone number of this person is this. Okay. So I am using test details. These are not the real ones, just to capture the response. Okay. Now click here on this send button, and you can see the form is getting submitted again. Okay. So you can see here now it is showing the form was sent successfully. Now let's check in Pabbly Connect if we got the data. So here you can see in Pabbly Connect the data is here. The data got captured here in this response received section. You can see the name of the person, the last name, the email, the phone number, and all other things. Okay. Now what we want to add this person in our Google Sheet. Okay. As we got the subscriber, we want to add the details of the subscriber in our spreadsheet that we have created here. Okay. So that will be our action. So to perform this action, you have to set up this action from this action window, and from this choose app field you have to set your action application, which is Google Sheet in our case. So this is Google Sheets. So select the sheet, and it will, you have to connect Sheets application here, and the action event now will be to add a new row in our spreadsheet, and in that row we are going to fill the details of our subscribers. Okay, so select add new row option, then click on connect button, and from this window you have to select add new connection option like this. Okay, then click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so it will take a few moments and it will bring you to this window. From here you have to choose the Gmail account from which your Google Sheet application is accessible. Select that account. Okay, then you have to give some additional access to perform this action. Click on continue. Okay, and you can see the authorization is now getting successful like this, and within a moment like this we are connected with Google Sheets application, right? Now it is asking for select your spreadsheet. So from this field you have to select the spreadsheet in which you want to send the data. So here is my spreadsheet. The name of my sheet is subscribers data. So you have to select this sheet from this drop down. You can see here I have this subscribers data sheet available. So select it. Okay. So in this drop down you will find all the sheets that you have created till now in your spreadsheet. So you have to select the relevant one. Okay. Now it is asking for the sheet's name. So you can have multiple sheets in a spreadsheet, and currently I have only one sheet here. You can see the contacts sheet. So it will show you this in this drop down. You can see it is showing only one sheet here. So select it. Okay. Now it is asking for all these values, the first name, the last name, the email, and the mobile number. So these are the values. These values actually are the headers of these columns here. Okay. So these are the things we need to fill here. Okay. So you have to map the details of these fields here in Pabbly Connect, so that every time you got a new subscriber, these fields will be filled automatically with the help of this automation. Okay. So we got the details of our subscriber here in this first step, Elementor step. Okay. So I'm going to map these details here directly in these fields. So to map the first name, just click here and you will find this Elementor forms tab here in this drop down. So click on this tab and you'll find the first name of your subscriber, map it, click on it, and then do the similar for the last name. From the Elementor, map the last name. From the Elementor, map the email, and from the Elementor option, you have to map the phone number as well. This is the phone number. Okay. So we have mapped all the details. Now let's check our connection with Google Sheet. Is it working fine or not, and the data is transferring or not? So I'm clicking here on save and send test request, and let's see what happens. And you can see it is taking a few moments here, and you can see here in this response received it is showing this type of data. Let's check in our spreadsheet if we got the data or not. And you can see in my spreadsheet a new row is added here with the same details, Sayang Jan, the email, and the phone number. Okay, so connection is working properly. Now what we want, after adding the details of the subscriber in spreadsheet, I also want to add this subscriber as a contact in my CRM application or any email marketing application. Okay, so I have taken the example of HubSpot here. So I'm going to add this contact here in my HubSpot application in this list of contacts. Okay. So for that you have to connect HubSpot here first. And to do this, just click here on this plus icon and another actions tab will open up. And from this new actions tab, you have to choose your action application now as HubSpot. You'll find HubSpot CRM here. Just click on it. And now you have to select the action event, and that event would be create a contact with basic properties. Okay, so it will create a contact. You can read here. It will create a contact in HubSpot account with basic properties for means with minimal details. Okay, so I'm clicking here on create a contact option, then click on connect here, and from this window select add new connection, and here it is asking for the API key. So with the help of this key, you have to make the connection with HubSpot. So to find this key, you have to log into your HubSpot. You can read the instructions written here. You have to click on the settings icon, then you have to navigate to integrations, okay, and then you will find the key. Let me show you the process. So this is the dashboard of my HubSpot CRM, and you can see on the top right corner I have this settings icon. Click on settings icon, guys, and here you will find in this settings page on the left hand side we have this, on this panel we have this integrations option, okay, and under these is this integrations option I have this API key tab. Click on the API key tab, and here it will show you this active API key, okay. So you have to copy this key from here by clicking on this copy button like this, okay. Then you have to paste this key here in this API key field like this, okay. Then you have to click on save, and we are going to be connected with HubSpot like this, okay. So we are connected now, and now it is asking for the details needed to create a new contact in HubSpot, okay. So to create a contact in HubSpot, we need to have these details, and the compulsory one is the email address. So guys, we have collected the details of our subscriber here in this first step, okay. So I'm going to use the same data. I'm just going to map the data here. So let's map email address. Click here, and you will find these two previous steps, and from this Elementor step I'm going to map the email address first like this, okay. Then it is asking for the first name, so I'll map the first name from this same section, Elementor. Let us map the last name as well, okay. So we did not have the data of the website, so it is not compulsory. I'm leaving these things blank, but I do have a phone number, so let's map the phone number. This is the phone number, and I don't have the details of the city, address, state, or zip, so I'm leaving these things blank. If you have these things, you can map the things, okay. Now let's click here on save and send test request to check if the connection with CRM is working properly or not. And you can see in this response section it has generated this ID. That means a new contact got added here. Let us check in my CRM. I'm going back to my dashboard, and here you can see in my contacts list a new person named Sang Jain got added here, okay. So connection with the CRM is working fine. Now finally we want to send a WhatsApp message to this subscriber telling him that thanks for signing up, or welcoming him actually for subscribing to our channel, okay. So sorry, not channel, in our website. So for that, what you have to do, you just have to click here on this plus icon, and another action step will open up, and from here you have to select now an application, guys, which is called 360 dialog. So why we need this application, guys? This application provides you official access to WhatsApp's API, and by this application we can send messages on WhatsApp to any person directly, okay. So this is why we are using this application, and you have to select the action event now as send template message. So guys, after selecting the action event, you just have to click here on connect, and it will bring you to the next window, which is this. And from here, if you're making the connection with 360 dialog for the very first time, you have to select this add new connection option, and then it will ask for these two things, the API key and the domain name, okay. So to find these things, we have to go to your 360 dialog account. So guys, this is my 360 dialog account, and guys, if you want to set up your own 360 dialog account, I suggest you to please use the link that we have pasted in the description, so that you can avail the services of 360 dialog in much lesser prices than the usual ones they provide, okay. So please use our link to set up your own account, right? And here, when you done setting up your 360 dialog account, and after that you can sign in, and when you sign in you will find this page here, this WhatsApp accounts page. So from this page you will find this button here on the bottom left corner showing you generate API key. So by clicking on this button you can generate your own key. After that you have to copy that key and paste the key here in this API key field. And while generating the key, you will find the domain as well, which will look like this link, okay. So this will be the link, so you have to copy that link and paste it here in domain field. After that you just have to click on save, and you will be connected with 360 dialog. Okay guys, so guys, generating the API key from here is a one-time task only, one-time process. Once you got your key generated, you can use the same key to make the connection afterwards also with Pabbly Connect. So guys, I have already generated a key, so I am going to use that same key, and after and making the connection by this process, guys, by this process, by entering the key and the domain is also a one-time process. Once you made the connection by this process, you can use existing connection option the next time you, if you want to make the connection. Okay, so as I have already made a connection before in a different workflow by this same process, so I am going to choose this existing connection option now, and I just have to click on save now, and you can see that I'm going to be connected with 360 dialog in just a few moments. Okay, like this. Okay, so we are done making the connection. Now it is asking for the template that you want to use. So let me first tell you what templates are. I'm going back to my 360 dialog account. And guys, if you want to see how to set up your account and how to create templates, you can watch a video that we have pasted in the description. In a separate video, we have explained everything to you, how to make the connection for the first time, how to generate the key, how to set up the account, how to create templates, how to get the templates approved, how you can send messages on WhatsApp. From starting to end, we have explained everything in that video. So please do check that video for proper knowledge of 360 dialog and its uses. Okay. Now here I am going to show you the template I am using, which is this welcome message. Okay, let me show you. This is it. So guys, this is the template I am using. And guys, templates are nothing but the predefined standard messages that you want to send to your customers or clients or to anyone on WhatsApp. Okay guys, so to prevent spamming in WhatsApp, first you need to create these message templates here in 360 dialog and get them approved by Facebook. After that, you can use them to send messages. So I have already these templates approved, guys. You can see. You can also create these templates and get them approved. And to do that, you can watch the video that I have pasted in the description. Okay. And here you can see in this message template, I have this 1 in double curly braces, 2 and 3. So guys, these are called the variables or the body fields of the message. So guys, these are the standard messages we want to send to many people for different reasons. Okay, we can use the same message for to send messages to different people automatically. Okay, so for that, these things are going to change. You can see here after hi, I want, and the name should be here of the person to whom I'm addressing. Okay, so that is going to change with every person. Welcome to this. Okay, so if you have different website, different pages, different forms, you can put the names here. That is going to change. After best regards, I want to change here the body field, and here I want to place the name of the person who is sending the message or the name of the team or the organization or company. So that is also going to change with every new message. So guys, to get these body fields filled automatically with every new message, you need to map the values of body fields here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so first of all, I am going to select this template from this template field here in Pabbly Connect. For that, you just have to click here and it will show you all the approved templates you have in your 360 dialog account. And my template is this one, welcome message template, this one. Okay, so I'm selecting the template now. And after selecting the template, this namespace field and the language code will be automatically filled up. And here it is asking for the recipient's mobile number. So we got the details of our subscriber in the very first step where we have captured the test details from Elementor. So you just need to map the phone number from that step only. Okay. So just click here and you'll find all the previous steps. And from this Elementor step, find the number, map it like this. Okay, now it is asking for the body fields here. Okay, so this is how the body fields is going to change with every new message, because we are going to map the values of these fields here in Pabbly Connect. So let us check our template, and here in the first body field, I want the name to be placed, and welcome to here in the second body field, I want the website's name, and here the person who is sending the message. So let's map the values. Here I'm going to map the name of the subscriber. From the Elementor I'm mapping the name. Let's map the full name here. In the second body field, you can manually enter your website name. I'm putting here www.pabbly.com. Okay, so you can use your name, your website's name. For now I'm just showing you the example, so I'm putting here this, and here I'm putting team Pabbly. Okay, like this. Now let's click here on save and send test request to see if the connection with 360 dialog is working fine or the message is delivering or not. So now I'm clicking here on save and send test request. Okay, and let's check. Let's see what happens if the WhatsApp connection is working fine or not. And you can see it is showing this kind of response, and we have received a new message here in WhatsApp. Let's check what is in the message. So the message is this: Hi Sanjan, thanks for signing up. Welcome to Pabbly.com. We are so lucky to have you. This is the message. This is the exact same message template you can see. And in the place of body fields, we got the data filled here in the new message automatically because we have mapped the details of the body fields here in Pabbly Connect like this. Okay. So this connection is also working proper. Now let's say you want to send a welcoming email also. Okay. So for that, you can use another action step and connect to the Gmail account by which you want to send that email. For that, you just have to click here on this plus icon, and from another action step, you can use Gmail application like this, and you have to choose the action event as send email. So it will send an email to one or multiple recipients. Okay. Then click on connect here, and from this window select this add new connection, then click on connect with Gmail. Okay, and that will bring you to this window from where you have to select from which Gmail account or email ID you want to send the email. Okay, so select that email ID. Okay, and then give the required access to send the mail. Click on continue, and you will see that we are getting connected here. So connection is made here, you can see, and now it is asking for the recipient's email address. So we got the email address also from the form submission. So from the same place, from this Elementor form, you have to map the email ID of the subscriber. Okay, so we map things, guys, because when you map the things here in these fields, what will happen as and when this workflow will run, you just have to set up this automation once. After that, this workflow will run itself. After that, as and when you guys receive a form submission, these things that you are mapping here is going to change automatically, and the workflow, the automation will be continue. Okay, so but I cannot show you now that how the email will look like because I do not have the access to this Gmail account, but I can show you by using my email ID. So I am putting here my email ID just for now, just to show you the demo how the email will look like. So I'm putting here my email ID. So I'm actually sending an email to my email ID so that I can show you. Okay, and here in the sender's name, you can put the name of your organization, your website, or any name of the person who is sending the mail. Okay, so in the sender name, I'm putting Team Pabbly. Okay, you can put any name as you want. Here in the email subject, you can put someone in CC and BCC also. Right now I'm leaving these things blank. And in the email subject, you can put the subject. I'm putting here as thanks for subscribing. Okay, then reply to, I do not want to reply to that email, so I'm leaving this blank. Okay, and here it is asking email content type, so you can select the content of the email as HTML or plain. So I'm making it plain here, and here in this email content, you can type the email that you want to send. So you have to put the generalized text here, generalized mail, because we are going to send this mail to many of the customers or clients. So I'm just putting here hi, and I'm entering here, and I'm putting thanks for subscribing. Okay, and I'm just putting regards. If you want to write anything else, you can write that also. Team Pabbly. Okay, Okay, and here after hi, I'm going to map the name of the person to whom I am sending this mail. Okay, so when you map the name of this person, what will happen each time when this mail is going to be sent, the name will be changed automatically because the form submission is going to change. So that's why we map things here. Okay, so now it is asking for the file name. So we are not attaching any file here. We're just sending the mail. So leave these things blank. Now I am clicking here on save and send test request to check if the mail is delivering or not. And I am going to open my email ID here to show you the demo. And you can see I have received a new email from Team Pabbly, and it is saying thanks for subscribing. It is saying hi Sayang, thanks for subscribing. This is the same email I have just written here. Okay, so this is how you can send the mails also. So workflow is now completed. You need not to do anything else now, and you just have to click on save. And I can give you a quick recap what we have done here in this workflow. So here you can see in this workflow, we first set up our trigger, which was Elementor form. Okay, and then we connected the Elementor form with this URL to fetch the details of the test submission like this. After that, I connected my Google Sheet application to send the details of the lead or the subscriber to Google Sheet. I mapped the details like this and we send it. After that, I connected my CRM application, that is Hubspot, or you can attach any email marketing application as well. And then we created a contact there like this by mapping the details. Okay. Then I connected 360 dialog application to send messages on WhatsApp, and with the help of a pre-created message template, we mapped the body fields and send the message. After that, I connected Gmail application to send a welcoming email. For that, I mapped the email account, typed the email, typed the subject, and we are done here. And guys, if you want to use this workflow, you can use this same workflow, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect trial account and start using this automation instantly. So guys, this is it for today's video. If you got any query regarding our business automation, you can ask and discuss your queries from this forum. And guys, if you want to check the pricing of this application, you can use this link. And if our automations are helping you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.